you guys listen to my channel, you will know that my favorite crypto is Digibyte. I'm not afraid to say it. I'll say it out loud. It's been around for years now, and it's a strong development team, a solid project, and I only got good things to say about it. I wish other cryptos could be this good, but hey, they're not. And I do speculate into some kind of riskier trades because I do want to make money in crypto, just like I imagine a lot of you guys do. But I also like to be able to sleep at night, and Digibyte is one coin where I sleep very well knowing I own a handful of Digibyte. And it is a very, very good platform. The developers show their faces. They make appearances on Twitter and they talk. This project is not dead. This project is always going forward, always working, always plowing through. It's mineable. It has a lot of positive things. And did I tell you it trades at 1 penny? 1 penny. Unreal. I'm telling you, I got into Digibyte. I don't know. I bought it a few times at higher prices, 5 cents, excuse me, 4 cents. And I bought in at around a penny-ish, also relatively recently. Kind of dollar cost averaging on the down. So I wish I would have only bought at a penny, but I can't turn back time. We may have hit a bottom in the crypto market. It's true. We could take another leg down and jump down a little bit before we start heading up again. But we've been at a bottom here for a solid in this channel here, trading in this range here since the big dump of Terra Luna, if anybody remembers that in May. And every crypto kind of felt it, pulled back in that day and then rebounded up, except for Terra Luna. But Digibyte, now, okay, the other day, if you watched maybe it's my last video, I do this white line here. I said, I want Digibyte to hit this point here. That's going to tell me something. And guess what? It did. Today, in fact. Today, it did. So that's just a little over a penny. So a penny and a tenth. But that's important. I wanted to see this happening. Because in order for it to move up, it has to what? It has to move up. So not financial advice. You do what you want with your money. If you lose your money, it's your own fault. You have to know how to trade, know when to get in, know when to get out, and only trade with money you can afford to lose. And let me tell you, I've never really met a dollar that I could afford to lose, because there's a value in money. There is. So when if you do decide to get into crypto or stock or anything, make sure you won't miss it if it's gone, that your bills are still going to get paid. And the best way to do that is to get a second job and devote that cash right towards your investing, whatever that might be in life. And then, you know, if it was gone, well, all you did was lose. But you lost that money and your time it took to earn that money to begin with, because you're covered everywhere else because you still have your other job. So that's just one strategy that is almost foolproof, but it's hard to do because you have to show up somewhere and work. So, okay, getting back to Digibyte, I love their chart. I love it. I think they have a very, very positive future. I only have good things to say about it. If you're coming here to hear FUD, not going to happen. Hard to find FUD on Digibyte, in fact. Solid team, smart team. They're also respectable. And the way things have been going the past 2 months in crypto, May, June, we're hearing these lending crypto firms collapsing. They're out of liquidity. What? I know this is real, and people are getting burned. And these crypto projects that I'm talking about that are collapsing, they may disappear for good. It's not just, oh, their coin price went up or down. No, it's liquidity has disappeared. So Digibyte, that can't happen with Digibyte. It cannot happen. They're not going to give you yield and promise you whatever. No, they're a project, and they're a project that's going places. They're secure. Look, Digibyte is more than a faster digital currency. It is an innovative blockchain that can be used for digital assets, smart contracts, decentralized applications, and secure authentication. Oh my God. This is not, you're not going to see people showing up and telling you a whole bunch of stuff That sounds too good to be true. Oh, invest in this and you'll have skyrocketing. No, it's not going to be, it's not like that. This is solid. This is like, they have a huge plan. They've been around for 8 or 9 years now. 8 or 9 years. Like, Digibyte is running with the big dogs. It was out just a little later than Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin. And it is just an incredible platform. Like I said, I only have good things to say about it. I don't care what you do with your money. I'm not telling you to get in. Secretly, I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to get in again at, around a penny before if this thing pumps up, I'll be like too late. Because from 1 cent to 2 cents, that's 100% gain. Yeah, so I'm starting to sweat here. I want everything, but I can't have everything. When it comes to crypto, there's a lot out there. But man, when I own Digibyte, I know I got something that I can just tuck away, forget about. Even if I went into a coma for 3 years and come out waking up, I'm pretty sure my Digibytes would be looking pretty good then. So that's how confident I am in this project. I can't say that about many other ones. I mean, the top ones like Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum. Yeah, I could probably say something similar, but they're not trading at 1 cent. I don't think I'll ever see Bitcoin at 1 cent. Let's face it. Who the heck would sell their Bitcoins at a penny? It's not going to happen because it's up too high. It's like trading at 20,000. But Digibyte at a penny, yeah, it has me wanting more Digibyte, I gotta say. And it's not just me, it's others too. So not financial advice. I don't care if you get in or out of this. I really, really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'll have to worry about myself, what I want, and the projects that I find respectable. And with Digibyte, I sleep well knowing I own some Digibyte, period. Why? Because one, it's a great project, and the development team are respectable. They're authentic. They talk on Twitter. They're a group that works towards a huge common goal. And if any project deserves to moon, it's Digibyte and the people who own and mine Digibyte coins. That's it. That's how I see this project. They deserve to win. If I had to say one coin deserves to win, it's the Digibyte development team, the Digibyte supporters, the Digibyte token coin holders like myself. I don't program anything, but I like to invest in crypto. I do. I'm small time. My channel's not big, and I'm crypto housewife. I'm a housewife who loves cryptocurrency. And when I stumbled across this, yeah, I was all over it. I'm like, what? I can get into a Bitcoin fork cheap? I can't believe this. It's like rolling back the clock 12 years. I can't believe this. Bitcoin was once at a penny. Yeah, it was. The big difference between Digibyte and Bitcoin is the amount of coins that will be ultimately out there. So Digibyte will have a larger supply, but on the other side of the coin, that's going to be good because more coins to go around. So there's a very positive way to spin that. Is not that it's so rare that price goes up and people just kind of see it as well, what do people see Bitcoin as? They speculate on it, they invest in it. It's kind of like, some people call it sort of like digital gold. Michael Saylor invests in it. Digibyte, because it has a larger supply, but we're not talking stupid large either. Still a small supply compared to other projects. And that's another thing I like about it. It's not minute supply like Bitcoin, but it's still small enough so that it can pump when, say, good old Bitcoin, Ethereum, the other ones start running up, Digibyte starts running up too. But it could go, it could 10x easier, way easier than Bitcoin or Ethereum. A penny to 10 cents is not a huge jump, 10 cents. But Bitcoin, 20,000 to 200,000, it's not going to happen quick. Do I think Bitcoin could go to 200,000? I sure do. It's math. I sure do. But I prefer Digibyte because it's down to earth, it's affordable. A penny for a coin, really? That's why I'm just putting this video out here just to talk about Digibyte and how excited I am about this project. Again, do your own research for getting into anything. The crypto market could pull back in, and I would see that as a better buying opportunity time, but I don't know if it is. We've been in this channel now for 2 months, and the past month, a couple crypto lending firm, Celsius, and oh gosh, what else? Anyway, they went down. Yeah, it upset the crypto markets, but not as huge as when Terra Luna collapsed. Not as huge as here. So now when we hear these crypto lending firms going belly up, it rattles the market, but only a little bit now. So we're starting to be able to weather these weird crypto economic conditions and go sideways. And guess what? I've been saying this for months. If you watch my channel, I've been saying this for months. We gotta, what'll happen before we go up? And if you don't believe me, go listen to some of my other videos. We're gonna keep going down, because that's just the nature of this market. The past 8 months, we've been going down, 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 down. And then we got to go sideways before we go up. And we are going sideways now. Yeah, we could go sideways and then step down again. Sure. But it's not happening yet. We're still going sideways. So that's why I drew this line in the sand the other day. I said, I want to see this coin hit this line here. And it sure did. It did. And that's not a huge jump, but it did. It did. So I'm happy to see that. Okay, so we're going sideways. Will we continue going up? We have a squeeze going on, which is always good. See this squeeze? These red dots. This is a squeeze. These red dots. This is a squeeze. And guess what happened after? A spike up. Squeeze, spike up. Squeeze, spiking up. Don't have a crystal ball. I'm just looking at the charts. Anybody can see what they want in the charts, but I know what I see here. See this? See this, see this, this. So we could be getting closer to a crypto bottom and a bit of a rush up. So take it how you want. Just good news today, positive vibes towards Digibyte, the Digibyte community. And thank God for those guys, because they are really the backbone behind Digibyte. You know, the true developers out there, you don't really hear much about them. They don't have to go out and sponsor wrestling matches or anything to get people to notice the coin. That's the true good solid projects. They're kind of humble because they're working at the project. They're not driving around in Lambos. Maybe they are, I don't know, but they're not driving around in Lambos and making guest appearances and doing oddball things, which looks like spending money versus building a solid blockchain. So that's why, another reason why I like this whole Digibyte project. It's just solid, it's respectable. The dev team they work at it. They have a big picture plan. Digibyte, I don't know, Digibyte to the moon. That's what I'm hoping, and I'm not afraid to say it. Will it happen? Well, sometimes people look at past performance as future indicators. I did for the fun of it, I did a what do you call that? Price prediction compared to somebody else's price prediction, and it was really far-fetched. And the idea behind that was, could Digibyte get to like 64 cents if Bitcoin did this and that and all this stuff? And I take it with a grain of salt. I kind of thought it could happen with everything in our favor. So I don't know if it will, but anything's possible, especially when it's, it's down here at a penny. Anything's possible. So that's about it. I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I can only, I want to rant a lot about Digibyte. Oh yeah, I did have something else to say actually. Somebody retweeted this out. Now payments, a friendly reminder for the Digibyte community. DGB is available for direct fiat withdrawals. So now payments, direct fiat withdrawals. So you might want to check that out. All right, for real now, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Hit that subscribe, hit the like. If you want people to know about Digibyte, hit the like on videos about Digibyte. Hit the like. Say something positive in the comments. We're going to get into a crypto upswing at some point where it'll be another bull market. People are going to go dig up by that time, it'll be too late to buy Digibyte at a penny. Those days will be over, but people will come around looking for Digibyte information onto whether or not they should get into it because they're new to crypto. And if they see a lot of likes on videos, it helps to build confidence. It shows that, you know what, there are people who like, you know, such and such crypto. So liking videos of the cryptos that you like, whether it's mine or somebody else's, doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, it helps the crypto community. It really does. Hitting the like, getting the news out, because it'll show up in YouTube's algorithm. This, if I get 10 likes on this video, it will help me a lot. So that's a goal. 10 likes on this video, please. And it will help in YouTube's algorithm, and more people will see this Digibyte video. So just remember that, whether it's my video or somebody else's Digibyte video, hit that like. If that's all you did every day, go hit a couple likes on people's Digibyte videos. It will help. And that way you don't even have to make the videos. It takes a long time to make a video. It can take an hour, 2 hours, sometimes days for some people. You know, if you are just a flat out crypto investor, hit the like on the videos that the crypto videos that you like, or you want other people to see as something positive and good value in. All right. That's all I have to say. Hit that subscribe. None of this is financial advice. You do your own research before investing into anything. And even better yet, learn how to trade. And now's the time to learn how to trade crypto stock. Find out how to trade stock and you'll know how to trade crypto. Believe me, it's very similar. Just a lot of the rules of the game are different though, but for some reason. But if you cannot trade, if you don't know how to trade, don't get into trading. Learn to trade. We're still in some downtime where there's not much going on. It's a perfect time to learn so that you don't get burned. All right, guys, subscribe to my channel, hit that like, share my videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.